No.
Hi, friends. I'm gay.
Me too.
My goodness.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I should have came out sooner.
No, you come out right when you're ready to, sweetheart.
Oh, thank you, Pookie.
Yes, the best time you do it.
How is
How you doing,
everybody
Kat?
tonight?
Anyway.
This is my party, y'all.
Hi.
You're welcome. And this deep bow.
Oh no. I forgot to pause something, so my OBS immediately started tanking.
Rip.
It's alright. It's alright.
Nice.
It'll fix
Of
itself.
course.
I have paused it.
Raggy.
It's alright. It'll even out here in just a few moments.
This is what D&D is with voice actors, just a nightmare of accents and impersonations.
Yeah. And as soon as one does one, you need to jump in with your own.
Right?
I didn't realize
true.
that was a thing until I was sitting in a VC with Shizu and Togs, and they were making silly sounds, and I wasn't, and they were like, Mel,
Are you okay?
Are you normal?
Are you normal? I'm like, I'm sorry. Oh,
Aileen.
I don't know what I'm supposed
Yes.
to do.
You're over here.
Roll the
I'm trying to be
D25
social.
check.
D25.
fuck.
D25 check. Of course, of course. Let's
Perfect
see.
setting.
Can I also do it?
What was your
No,
shitty?
Cash,
Wasn't
fuck
good.
you.
Natural
There
20.
we go.
No, fuck you. I'm doing it.
Hell yeah.
Natural 2.
Natural 5.
I got a nat 1.
Oh, yeah.
It's alright.
Oh,
The
yeah.
nat 20 cancels all. It
Nat 20
all
cancels
things.
everything.
Oh, it's gonna be a good day, bitches.
Let me see. That's an 18.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Let's go. Oh my gosh. Well, thanks for coming in, everybody.
Yes, things are coming up. I need
Is
to
this
move
one
this
really
thing
better?
down. There we go.
Nope.
'Cause
Sure isn't.
I just realized I'm not playing any music.
professional streamers.
Professional streamer here.
Anyways,
like that.
Get him.
while
I'm gonna
you
play
are doing that,
tavern.
Mel,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and get into it.
Oh my god.
So last time, the party was still really for Biggs, had some moments together. Ignacio and Kavoria had a lovely heart-to-heart that some members may have heard overnight.
It did not sound like. Never mind.
I gotta.
Yeah, I just went la 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 la.
She literally said, "Roll me a disadvantage." So the first time I rolled, I got a nat 20. The other time was an 18, and I was like, "Oh fuck! I wish I rolled a nat 1."
Perfect.
They're not always blessings.
Not always, yeah.
Not always.
Sometimes
But-
you just want to roll low. It's fine.
Yeah, it's alright. It's all fine.
Yeah.
And then the party left Killing, being joined by Kavoria.
That's me.
No, not you. You're Elery. Joined by
Plot twist.
Kavoria.
That's very appropriate for Elery, though, and that makes me
Thank
really
you.
happy.
Someone got the joke.
Yes.
And then
That's me.
the party traveled to Avona, where they met Elery. And we
Rhymes
found-
with celery.
That's me.
And Elery has officially joined the party.
Yay.
Woohoo!
Yay, friend!
So,
I'll drink.
party. Drinks have been passed out to you guys. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna chug it.
I cheers you and I chug right with you.
You got your own
Do you
drink
understand
this
you're
time,
drinking
right?
with a dwarf? You all are playing a losing game here.
You got your
You're
own
right.
drink this time, right?
Yes, drinks have been passed out.
I did get my own drink, Elery. So here's yours. And just glug.
Bring it,
Kavoria
Pookie.
just sips hers.
Serephina. Is that a challenge?
Oh dear.
Maybe.
Sounds like a challenge.
You would like to drink?
I do like to drink.
Mm-hmm.
This one, moderate constitution.
I would like to drink.
Drink?
I will say
Drink with us.
this is just bog standard beer. No rolls needed unless you go for another one.
I'm going for another one. Let me do it.
100% going for another one. What are you talking about?
Go for it.
Let's drink and celebrate. Has one beer.
Listen, in today's economy, that's
Honestly,
that's all
facts
you can
though.
afford.
You know what? That's real. That's
Alright, what am I
Take
rolling?
another round.
No, of course. He brings another. He comes over, brings another round for everybody.
Gulp, gulp, gulp.
Ignacio will just slide his beer to the center of the table.
Oh, not
Yeah.
turning us. It's probably for the best, honestly. One of us needs to have their sheet together.
No, he's got his
Yes.
eyes on his woman. Ooh.
Kavoria also slides her second round back to the center of the table.
Sienna just does that thing where you do the, like, you shift your jaw to one side and like, and just nods. And she just looks at Kavoria and Ignacio. You to each other's tall drinks of water.
I think I should be good with just a beer.
Alright.
Just one.
Dibs on, and I'll point to Ignacio's. And so now I have two steins now. One's about half empty.
If you want my
Or-
second beer, by all means, Sienna, go for it.
Done. Like, you don't even have to tell her twice.
Ellery
Sienna is gonna
will
point to
reach
Kavoria.
out and put a hand on yours on the beer and just look and give you this competitive look.
I mean, there's another one over there. Are we doing this?
Oh, fuck yeah. I need to get my. I need.
This is how my fanfiction starts.
Oh my lord.
Yes, I am in.
Yes. Okay. Baxter, you may want to start pulling the next round. Everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
I am assuming we roll Constitution, Shailene. Because this is number 2. You are muted, my friend, if you're talking.
Huh?
Hold on.
Hello.
We have just had our second beer, and we are downing it, and just like Sienna and Elery are making aggressive eye contact, and Sienna's occasionally looking over at Serephina.
All right, roll your con
Seraphina's
saves.
smirking.
Con saves.
Man, Sienna's talking a lot of shit for some real shit rolls.
I got a 15.
Fuck yes, Serephina, let's go.
14.
What'd you get, Elery? Oh, I'm so mad at myself. 13. So not bad. We're all sort of.
You actually all are still doing okay. It's beer.
Wait.
DC's not high.
Wait. Is this poison?
It is poison.
Yeah, baby, advantage. Oh, that's a nat one. We're going with the 8. Okay, go on. Okay.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get my groceries. Oh shit.
Okay. Sienna just slams down the stein. I don't know what that sounds.
That did not sound great. Are you okay?
I'm great.
Ellery also puts down her stein, but she has this expression on her face where it's like stuck down at the bottom of your throat, like it's caught, which is like right there. Maybe you drank a little too fast or something, and she kind of grimaces a little bit, and then looks back at Sienna with a little smile.
You alright?
Mm-hmm.
Another?
Mm-hmm.
Why do I feel like that's a lie, Elery?
It's not a lie. It is not uncommon to have a beer or a celebration after bringing in a good hunt.
That's not what I was referring to.
It's
Sienna
fine.
just like looks at you, Ignacio. What are you referring to?
Were you choking on your own beer just a minute?
It's fine.
Ignacio just looks to Sienna.
Hmm?
You can beat her. You can beat her.
I appreciate your faith in me, my friends.
Baxter sets down two
Wait,
more
does that count as
steins.
bardic? Can I have
Oh,
bardic
come on.
inspiration from that?
I am not gonna use my bardic inspirations for that.
Does that count as bardic? Give me a
Dick, I'm
break.
sorry.
Amazing.
Oh god. Okay, another.
2 steins
Oh,
are placed in between you.
Oh,
Thank you,
DM.
Baxter.
What's the date?
Ah, the
the-
date. Yes. I have something for this.
Bardic inspiration.
He is a bard. He encouraged me. I take it very, very happily.
It is currently Tentani 1.
Okay.
You are on the night of Tentani 1. Tentani the first.
All right.
Alrighty.
I'm
Welcome
Hold
back.
on. I'm gonna
Welcome
drink a
back.
cold beverage with bubbles for effect. Chat. You're welcome.
Oh, that sound.
It's a good sound.
It is such a good sound.
I also love the bubbles. Anyway. And that's all. And she'll just cheer you. And to cheer Serephina. Turns to you. How are you feeling, Serephina?
I am feeling great.
I'm glad. Cavalera, Ignacio, I know you're not drinking and participating in this, which is completely fair. But cheers to you as well.
I appreciate that.
And she'll just, Sienna like lowers her chin and like looks up at Elery and just grins and like bottoms up way too fast.
Girl.
What did you roll another con save?
Roll that con save.
Because I did.
Yeah, how'd that go for you?
23.
Oh, yes, let's go.
Wait, can I drink with them as well? More?
Baxter will bring you over another stein.
That is with advantage an 18 and a 16 on the die, making my roll a 23 as well.
Ooh.
Ignacio just leans to Kavaria and just says, I am not paying for the drinks.
Neither am I.
Serephina will have to do the unholy dirty. Not dirty, unholy.
Excuse me?
Pardon me?
Ignacio would just stare at Serephina.
No, she hasn't done anything. I'm
Okay.
just saying.
Let's put some value on words there, Serephina.
The unholy situation, okay, where she will have to be a prostitute.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Okay, so your mic cut out at a real bad time because she said I'll have to be a pros, and it cut. So there's a lot of ways that word can go. What did you just say?
Prostitute.
Okay, so yeah, that's what it worked. Okay,
Oh, okay, all
just
right,
making
yeah,
sure
yeah.
that's what it was going.
Yeah, I was laughing really hard when I said it.
That's so good. Let's see. I mean, Serephina,
What?
is that all right? Giovanni sounds a lot cooler than I remember.
Oh, no. I'm saying this out of character. Like,
Oh.
if they don't have the money, she will probably have to do this crap just to get the money.
Gotcha,
Oh my
gotcha. Seraphina's ready to turn some tricks right now. I got you. Just grab another to Baxter. I'm running. I have hash marks, so this is 3 so far.
He
Wait, is it number 3? Okay.
He brings
assuming the
another
pieces
round
going up.
over.
Thank you, Baxtel.
This is how you start a D&D session.
Hell
Just
yeah. Okay. Ready?
Mhm.
Bottoms up.
Yep.
Mel and Shailene, y'all are not sharing the chats. Just, Ben wanted to let you guys know.
That's a Mel thing.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
Oh lord.
Elery is just gonna turn and look at this small, dwarvish, person and a big person-sized belch, and is going to just smile at her, and then say, "You're very small."
You're very small.
Roll those
Thank
con
you.
saves.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wait, me too? Since Seraphina's still
thank
drinking.
God. That's
Seraphina,
another 23.
you have 2 con saves you need to roll.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
What did you get?
23. 23.
24.
Bitch. Let's go.
17, and I'm rolling the second one.
I'm drinking until I fail. So
15.
You're still holding on.
let's go.
Mhm.
Serephina, I'm so proud of you. She's just kind of sort of like smacks you on the shoulders. It's like
Oh, I
sweetly.
know. I've come such a long way since the last time I drunk justice and I ended up on my ass.
It's true. It's the very first time I met you. You were wasted.
Unused to the beer, eh?
This was, to be fair to Serafina, this was more like a strong alcohol. Very strong.
Fuck, what did he call it?
Everclear?
Moonshine? Everclear, yeah. I was about to say
Everclear.
moonshine.
I have lesser restoration in my.
I know, it's just like I'm preparing a spell.
Just in case you think of something stupid, Seraphina.
At least I can keep my noises down, mister.
Next one.
At,
We'll have a new
at,
character that-
at,
Next.
at the Seraphina saying that, Kavoria just goes bright red. Baxter rings over
Kavoria.
another round.
Kavoria, you did wonders on him. Like, he was howling. I am so proud of you.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. We're having
Ellery
that
looks at-
conversation.
Looks
Okay.
at Kavoria and just like raises an eyebrow, and hold on. Okay, and is just like, "You're very red.
Yeah.
You have not been drinking."
I might have embarrassed her. I'm sorry, dear.
And then turns to Sienna. Another?
Of course. She's already got another stein, and there's another one already in front of you.
Just making sure. Spirit
is
of
that?
competition.
She's nodding.
Seraphina is about to challenge Elery at this point.
To what exactly? Now I'm very curious.
How much we can handle the drink.
Both
I
eyebrows
mean,
shoot up.
the 3 of us are going until we cannot go anymore.
Seraphina was to join.
Roll those con saves.
Yay!
Yep.
This is the 4th, I think. No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No?
this is the 4th.
Shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that might be.
If you get drunk, I'm going to do lesser restoration on you, Seraphina, just for that.
That's the next 20!
Nice.
Oh, damn!
What did you roll?
I got a 23.
Oh, again. That's fantastic.
Natural 18. Yeah.
Oh, this one was.
I only have a +1. This is bullshit.
This is 13.
Okay, cleric.
Sienna,
He's
you're
number
starting to
5?
feel it.
Ooh.
Fuck.
You will now have to roll all of yours at straight.
Okay. So it would be
straight roll?
disadvantage, now it's straight roll. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Straight
Okay.
in this economy?
Not at this, but never mind. Again.
Baxter will, as soon as you finish one, he's bringing you another.
Have you all ever, like, the last season of How I Met Your Mother, the thank you Linus gag? That's what I'm thinking right now. If anybody's seen that.
I have. I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Ellery is
Thank
just
you,
looking at
Ignacio.
everybody in the table with like a little smile.
That's a 12, Shailene.
No, that's worse.
Oh, straight roll,
No,
sorry.
my girl, you were talking shit. You needed to keep it up.
You're
That's a
feeling it.
10.
You're
That's a
both
10.
feeling it.
That's a natural 3.
Oh, shit!
You
Yes!
all are starting to feel the effects.
So we're just louder, right? That's the goal. That is my question for you. Serephina, what kind of drunk are you? Are you a loud drunk? Are you a sad drunk? I should know this by now.
I believe I am a very loving, funny drunk. When I get too dopey, I should use the word. I kind of don't want to talk about what I did last time, but like the last time when we weren't in a party together, you know. But I am a very funny, loving drunk.
Ignacio, I think you have been the most sober of all of us. Does
Yes.
this hold up?
I believe so. He only took. He looks down at his mug. Half of the mug.
Oh no, I'm referring to Serephina's story about what kind of drunk she is, because I'm pretty sure I was drinking with her, so I cannot confirm or deny.
As far as I can remember, because I kind of tuned myself out.
Fair.
I just gave her a lesser restoration, and then put her to sleep and left her alone in her
Oh,
tent.
you put me to sleep.
Would you rather I throw you in the river, or just left you out?
She goes in the hugs Ignacio. She goes, "Oh, thank you."
Aww.
You're
Sienna just looks at Kavoria.
welcome.
She's not flirting with him. She's not flirting with him.
Does Seraphina catch that I'm looking at Kavoria for that?
I gotta roll perception, I think.
I don't know. I'm not trying to hide it, but
you do need
I
to roll
just think that's really
perception,
funny.
but you have to roll it at disadvantage because you're
Ah,
drunk.
fuck.
Because we drizzly drunk, baby.
I'm rolling a disadvantage
So-
for perception to figure out if Kavoria is experiencing any jealousy from anybody going close to Ignacio.
Does that mean I have to roll 2 times, correct?
Yes.
Take the lesser of the two.
Well, shit. The first one was a 21. Let me do the 7.
My roll
22, baby. Ooh,
beautiful. My roll is a 2 and a 5, so a total of 6. So whatever I think is going on with Kavoria is probably not what's going on with Kavoria. But what do I think is going on with Kavoria?
Before I get to that, Kat, what was your lowest roll?
Oh, true. My lowest was a 21. Because I had a 16 plus 5, and then a 17 plus 5.
Okay. What were you rolling perception for? To see if Sienna, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Sienna looking over to Kavoria. Kavoria is just embarrassed. That
Before,
she
you're
was
such a
heard.
lucky girl.
Sienna's just got the one corner of the mouth pulled back, and she's just swaying a little bit in her seat, sort of glassy-eyed, just looking at Kavoria grinning, thinking that she is so jealous that she's turned red.
Okay, I stop hugging you now. I don't want to piss off your woman.
Okay.
Boy, you're such a lucky girl. Ah.
I was not expecting to talk about this, honestly. We were on the horses earlier. I thought we were going to just let it be, but no, we got to talk about Ignacio getting it on. Oh. And
Listen,
Sienna just turns and winks at you, Ignacio.
Serephina is getting drunk. You really think she's gonna leave it alone?
No, yeah, no, player, obviously. But no. But Sienna's like, it's fine. It's all good. All right. I should probably stop. One more?
Yes, one more. Let's go.
One more.
One more.
All right.
Baxter
Alright.
actually walks over and says, I'm cutting you all off.
Aww. Buddy, we didn't even break anything. Just
Elery has sat with her hands in her lap, except to take a drink, of course. And her eyes have been shifting around, but her body has not been moving. Even when Baxter calls out that he's cutting us off, she does not turn to look at him. She is still looking just straight ahead at the rest of the table.
Alright. Well, Baxter, can I at least get a water, please?
That I can do. And he'll
That
walk.
sounds like a good idea.
Thank you.
He'll walk back
And
with
she's-
3 mugs of water.
All right.
Just realized me sounding like this just sounds like a valley girl trying to get her freak on. Oh my god.
Yep. That's kind of Seraphina's vibe. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
Mm,
Well, fuck.
Elery is going to look down at her plate of food and is doing an okay job, like picking out the pieces and just like eating again. But there is a tell of her. You know how when you get drunk and you're not realize you're getting drunk, and when you like lift your arm to do something, suddenly it's like, oh god, it's heavy, and you are a little like that's kind of how she's moving now. Getting there's she leans forward a little bit, but then her head kind of keeps going just a little bit, but then she's like, oh, I'm eating, like this is what's happening, you know.
So, Elery, I have an idea. I would like to cast a spell on you. It
I'm
will
a
only last
girl.
for 1 minute,
Hmm?
but I think you might enjoy it. May I?
She just looks right back at you, kind of squints her eyes at you just a little.
Can I? Is there a thing, such a thing as persuasion? Yeah. Can I roll persuasion?
Absolutely, there is.
I believe so.
Okay. I don't. This is just a number. You don't have to roll against it if you don't want to, but it helps. Oh yeah, that's helpful. Not at all. That's a 4, bitch.
Skill issue.
Could I just to be funny, could I make an insight roll against Sienna? But since I'm drunk, I guess it'd be with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just for fun rings.
I should have rolled that with disadvantage. Let's see if I get one worse. Nope, it's the same roll. 3 both times.
Okay, with disadvantage. Great, 5.
You
Rip.
still
Hard to
beat
read.
my roll.
So,
It's still, she's
Um,
hard to read, but you can kind of get a little bit.
what kind of spell?
It is a spell that I use when I feel scared, and it helps me to swing my hammer a little bit better. And I don't know. You might enjoy it, and
So
it's
I
good to test it out of battle as well.
I don't think it is a great idea being where we are to swing decks
No,
at the table.
Of course. It simply means the feeling without the action.
Elery looks back at you for like a good minute, like trying to piece together what that means. Like feeling good without the action, what that means.
Oh, huh? Sorry, I was lost in thought for a second.
Seraphina,
Yeah, that's why I
no,
specified.
Seraphina.
Thank you.
Seraphina. That's not what I'm talking about. That is your spell, not mine.
For now.
Oh, you're going to teach me as well? Great.
She will. Kavoria is still at the table.
Yes, she has not left.
Kavoria, not me, is still at the table. Okay, then her eyes will shift to Kavoria.
Kavoria, while still red, she's like, it's all right. You choose.
Blinks back at Sienna. Alright.
It's okay.
Alright.
All right. And so Sienna just gives you a nod and turns to look to your shoulder at Cassie. And Cassie's eyes turn a frosty, beautiful blue that matches Sienna's eyes. And
Ew.
heroism on Elery, which willing creature you touch is imbued with bravery. Until the spell ends, the creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. So you have +3 hit points. And that's really it. It just makes you brave. That's all. And it's a concentration spell, touch. So because Cassie's touching you, I can cast it through her.
Ah,
Yes, you can cast through Cassie.
clever girl. Okay. Bravery.
And Sienna just
So,
smiles at you. It is cast, and I hope it feels good. And she'll just kind of shrug and then drink more water.
Elery will noticeably relax, and instead of like a straightened posture out of like not a performance necessarily and nerves and that kind of thing, but now it's that ease that you sit with others, when you're familiar with the people around you.
Nice.
And she looks at Sienna and at Cassie and gives a little smile. I know now. Thank you.
Of course. I know
Fair.
it's not permanent, but it's nice to have every so often.
You said it lasts for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it's much more of a battle spell than it is this, but it's fun.
Yeah, whatever.
Serephina just claps her hands. Yay!
Ooh. Oh, it crashed. Okay. Sorry, I'm fixing chat.
You're good.
It should be shared now.
That's what I was saying about earlier.
Yeah.
Ignacio would close his book, close his journal, and say, I think I'm headed to bed.
All right.
It is getting
Yes.
pretty late.
That is
Alright.
good.
Good night, Ignacio.
Good night. Thank you for keeping an eye on us.
Mm-hmm.
If anything goes wrong, by all means, don't be afraid to wake me up.
All right. Hopefully we will not get so crazy as to need to disturb your sleep.
How do we wake you up? Because I don't think you want us to just throw you on the floor. I mean,
knock on the door, do you not?
Elery has the right of it. Elery is correct. You knock.
You knock on the door and wait for an answer. If there's no answer, you open the door and you find out if the person you're looking for is alive, and then you take it from there. But the knock on the door is I'm told, the best first step.
Sienna just
I'm
nods once.
very afraid to knock on their door. After what the hell I am.
So now
Serephina,
knock on their door. That's not a problem.
Serephina, are you drunk?
No, I'm drinking water. Well, I might be a little tipsy, but
That wasn't the only thing you drank tonight.
really, you sat here for like maybe a couple of minutes and you see me drink and you're gonna ask, am I drunk? Oh, I'm a little bit tipsy, yes. It's I like reassurance. Leave me alone.
Sienna hears that you like reassurance and she just puts her hand on your shoulder. It's very clumsy. It's much heavier than she means it to be, but she just gives you that like shoulder clap and gives you a squeeze. You're doing great.
Thank you.
Elery will
Alright.
look at Ignacio and give him a nod and say, "The pleasure," I believe is the polite way to say that it is good to meet, to know you, Ignacio. We shall become better friends, I hope, as our journey takes us into the world. And like as the spell kind of slowly starts to taper off after that last minute, it's like
baby.
piecing those words together, and then you'll notice that kind of easy posture that she has kind of slowly starts to go away. Her back kind of straightens a little bit more, but then when she finishes, she looks at you with a genuine smile.
She
Aw.
smiles back.
Talking to Ignacio.
Never mind.
I appreciate
That's
it.
not
Not
about
about you, Sienna.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
And Kavoria, Han, whenever you want to come, just come over to my bed. Shut the fuck up.
Phrasing.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I mean,
And if you want to
they
come
are
over to my
drunk,
room, by all means. I'm by the first door.
of course.
Sienna does not stop laughing for a minute.
I'll make sure that they get in bed, and I'll come.
Is there Elery now looks over at Kavoria. Is there a reason? Is funny?
Um,
And Sienna
Um,
just like puts her elbow on the table and turns fully to you, Serephina, like, yeah, explain that one.
well,
I don't want to.
well, you see, last night, so you remember when I passed through here that I told you about, there was someone that I was hoping that reciprocated my feelings, but I was too late to meet them. It reciprocates. Sorry, someone that I thought would also like me back.
Oh. And then she like brightens up. Oh,
Yes.
I see. This is. And then she looks at the rest of the table. This is good humor, funny.
well,
Only sounds like it's good news to me. Life is better with a someone to go through it with.
yes.
Is
Well, that was Ignacio, and well, last night we
They got a little crazy if you go to the thrift.
They were very happy to see each other and said it with words and with the bodies. And Sienna just drinks again.
right.
yeah.
Right.
Serephina just starts smacking her hands together. You know the.
So, yes, So Elery is gonna give a look to the table, like does a little hand, not an inappropriate hand gesture, but does kind of like I know, kind of a hand gesture.
Kind of prayer hands, but yeah.
And no, like a hand on the table when it opens, and it's like
Oh yeah.
and and looks is aware the rest of the table is there, but looks at Kavoria and says, utterly sincere, and not like trying to be prudish or embarrass her at all, but whispers, "Fucking."
She gets bright red, but she gives a nod. Like, yes.
As if
Bora,
she could have
please.
just come out and said it.
That's good.
See-
Well, is there something wrong? Is there something wrong with that?
No,
Please forgive me. I'm just a little tipsy still, Kabora. So please forgive me.
Let's just say, it got loud.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, it did.
Sienna just points at Elery and nods at Kavoria.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's good. I would not expect you to still be here talking and being so happy if it were not good. Would expect you to leave. To be very fair, is good. Is a good thing, and for certain, Kavoya, and makes like she's going to reach out to you, but then puts her hand back underneath her cloak, is far from a thing to be embarrassed over. I'm most very lucky to find something like that, and it is good. Your feelings being what was the word you used?
Reciprocated.
That one. Your feelings with that, and to have that along with it is a very good thing.
Yeah.
Is not something to be ashamed or embarrassed by. And she's like completely sincere and finishes speaking and just kind of gives you like this little nod, and she just genuinely looks happy for you.
Thank you, Elery.
Of course.
Kavoria, I'm very happy that you and Ignacio found each other. The way he smiles around you is just absolutely precious. I'm really happy for the both of you.
I second all of that.
To be honest, I didn't think I would ever see him again.
That makes it all the more good, does it not?
Yeah.
Elery, where are you from in the world?
Oh, I'm from here. Not really gone too far, out and about, as they say. I am born here, raised here. Am very good at what I do. And she gives you maybe like a half drunken smile, and she says it. And I am very happy doing what I do best. Is not always easy to live here, but serving a good purpose is what I want most. So, providing and helping and hunting as need be is what I do best.
That's wonderful. You have a strong sense of home. That's good. Kavoria, what about you?
I was born Inkling.
Oh, fair enough.
You might have met my brothers, Elron.
Elron! He made these! And she'll point at the warhammer that's on her hip.
Yes, I recognize his work anywhere.
He does great work. So does your sibling Akori.
Yeah,
The shop is phenomenal. I wish I could have spent so much more time there. But yes, I do remember your family.
yeah. Ignacio got to meet them. Like, really meet them. And especially Lishon. Lishon is quite protective of me. So the fact that he was accepted made me happy.
I'm so glad to hear that. Cablichon is your brother?
Yes, he's the one right. He's just older than me by a couple of 100 years, but they're all protective of me.
Are you the youngest?
Yeah.
Seems normal.
I wasn't supposed to be here.
Sienna tilts her head at Kavoria that, and I don't know if you want me to roll insight, but I'm just trying to see if I wasn't supposed to be here. Like, does that mean that she was an accident, or does that more mean that something could have taken her life and didn't?
Roll insight.
Okay.
While you're doing that, after she has spoken, Elery gets very quiet, starts to have like a 1,000-yard stare at her plate as she kind of nibbles at her food. Insight is dirty 20. Nice.
You get the sense that it's the latter.
I am glad, then. I would have been glad no matter what, but it makes it more special that you are here. And that you are here with us.
I'm glad I'm here too.
Have you eaten? I feel the beer might be getting to me faster because I realize I have not had any food.
Elery will immediately nudge her plate between you and her.
Oh, that is yours. I can order some.
Is
Thank
yours
you.
smaller than me? You need something to eat, you can have something until the food is brought to you.
Sienna will just look at Elery and also understand that this is very much a very sweet gesture, and nod and thank you. And she'll just take a bite of whatever is there, like pull off a piece of bread or a little piece of meat, if whatever it is. Thank you very much. And then she'll also turn to Baxter.
He gives a nod, knowing. And
Thank you. And Serephina, I don't know if Kat's back yet, but also turn to Serephina and say, "Food? Would you like to eat something?"
Baxter will bring Seraphina some food as well. Kavoria will speak up and said, well, I eat while Ignacio was performing earlier.
Oh, right. That is true. All right. Well, thank you, Baxter. Much appreciated. What is our bill for the evening?
3 gold.
A piece or for the
Total.
all of it? Okay, so she'll happily pay that. My treat for the beers and the food.
It's kind, thank you. Are you sure?
Of course. I'll let you get it another time. And I've removed the 3 gold from my inventory.
Seraphina, Baxter brought you food to eat.
Oh. Yum, 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 yum.
And I'm honestly, I don't have anything else in mind at the moment personally. I'm gonna eat and just kind of quietly enjoy spending time with these folks.
I agree.
Kavoria will stay out until you both, Serephina and Sienna, are ready to go to bed, and we'll help you both get to your rooms.
Okay. Are we that bad?
Yeah,
Are we that
myself as
trash?
well. Myself as well.
Yeah.
Fair.
So she'll help you guys get to a room. You guys can choose the room. All the rooms on the side are open and free, minus the one that Ignacio is in, which is 5 silver for the room per room.
Well, we'll see you all in the morning.
Yes.
Hang on a second, Sienna, before you move.
Okay. Actually, just figured it out though. I did it.
There you go. You and Cassie are grouped together right now.
Yay! When Sienna takes Cassie back off of Elery's shoulder, she just says, I think she likes you. And I do too.
She just looks at you and smiles again and says, "You are very small."
Yes, but my personality is very big. And then she'll go behind the door. She'll go all the way to the end. And just for your knowledge and / information I'm gonna ask you for later, DM, I will be pulling out my father's journal and begin reading it.
Okay.
Can Seraphina bunk with you?
If you like, yeah. She would have. Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay. Okay.
I think Sienna would be surprised, but happy to see you.
Seraphina feels very close to you, and like she feels very comfortable and safe ever since Biggs left.
Oh, buddy.
So she's just very. She feels home with you.
I think Sienna feels home with you too. Like it's a surprising feeling, if that makes sense, because we haven't known each other that long, but at the same time, you feel like a little sister, and I'm missing one of those right now. So, so she would kind of tuck you in, and
Oh.
Elery, are you... Sorry.
You go for it.
Elery, are you heading back to your home, or are you going to bunk here?
Well, I actually wanted to ask above table here real quick. When you were having that moment with Sienna, was any of that information that I would not be previously, privy to? Like, would all that have been news to me, or...?
Some of it would be news to you.
Okay.
Mainly the second half of she was not supposed to be here. That's news
Gotcha.
to you.
Okay. Oh, that's news to me.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay, so then, before, Kavoria settles in for the night, because Elery is going to wait until, everybody is off in their rooms and such. She kind of takes your elbow before you head out, and looks at you and says, I think that we both have said something that was maybe not all of the truth. And I understand. You are... She fidgets a little bit. You are sure this is just a need for my skills and my axe and not... And she points at her face.
I'm sure. This group lost a close-range fighter. You know, I'm one myself, but it would be nice to have another one.
I like them.
I like them too.
Okay,
Go, get some rest.
Yes, you, And then she does kind of give you a little smirk. You sleep well.
You too. Meet us here in the morning, alright?
Yes. Good night.
Good night.
And she will leave. She will sleep at her own place.
Okay. Kavoria will head into her room with Ignacio.
As Kavoria enters the room, you actually see Ignacio with the book, the spine of his journal pressed against his forehead as he's deep in thought.
What are you thinking about?
We're about to pass through my hometown, and I'm not looking forward to it, quite honestly.
Well, we'll be going close. Duralin's past, but yeah. I remember you telling me some things.
I don't think I ever told you about her. Now I'm thinking about it.
Huh? She'll come sit over on the end of your bed.
If I ever said her name, it would feel as if venom is dripping down my fangs. I hate this woman, rest assured. But her words, her condescendence, I don't know why. They haunt me so. And I've tried so hard to forget about them. It's actually... I am going to break your heart with this, but the reason why I went into psychology was to fix myself from all this pain. It wasn't to help people. Not at first, at least. That came second.
Doesn't break my heart, but it shows how much you've grown.
I just don't want to see her again. I worked so hard just for the sight of her just to break everything.
She takes your hand in hers. Yes, but now you have me. Let me be your rock.
Ignacio will stay quiet for a moment as a storm is brewing inside his head.
She reaches out and just gently touches your face. But says not a word.
Ignacio will start to hallucinate. And from the corner of the room, he would look right around here and would say, and would yell out, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
What do you mean?
Don't you see it? It's her. If Kavoria will turn around, she sees nothing.
Kavoria turns. Ignacio, no one's there.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Ignacio would take the book and throw it at the corner of the wall.
Just hits.
Oh God.
But you see it just pass right through.
That damned shadow is still there. I fear that my hate is more powerful than my love. And it hurts to say that.
I know. But I'm still going to be with you. If that's all right.
That is more than all right. Ignacio will get up and will go to the corner of the room, picking up the journal. To Kavoria, he's just staring at the corner of the wall, but to Ignacio, he's staring into the eyes of the shadow of his former lover. I think I need to sleep.
Yes. It's been a long day.
Could you, sleep next to me, Kavoria?
Of course. I do love you.
Ignacio would sit on will scoot on over and would just lay down, blanket covering him.
Kavoria will slip in right next to you. Rest.
Kavoria,
Yes.
I love you.
I love you too.
End the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just say, out of character, that was so gay.
No, you can't.
Denied.
Denied.
Rip.
Alright.
That was cute, though.
Morning comes. And you all arise. Sienna and Serephina.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have a little bit of a hangover. The water helped.
So my girl's got a headache.
Yeah, just a little bit of one.
A little bit. Does she throw up? Well, that's what happens when you have a hangover. You get sick and throw
Not
up.
Not
all the
every time you
time.
have a hangover.
Not all the
Yeah,
time.
usually it's a headache and a kind of nauseating for me anyway.
Oh.
A nauseating feeling until I eat. Like that's usually it.
I've never had one, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah,
Cat.
throwing up happens before the hangover.
Usually, yeah.
Oh, okay, noted.
Ignacio, Kavoria will pay for your room.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm sorry, I have a cheese puff in my mouth.
Sienna will get up and prepare her spells for the day, and put a little bit of grease on Cassie, make sure she's good to go, and pack up and tap Serephina.
She gets startled and jumps up.
It's all right. It's all right. It's just me. You're okay. You're in and in.
Sorry, I had a nightmare again.
It's all right. I'm going to go have breakfast. Hopefully, get rid of this headache. See you later.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea.
All right. And she'll head out. And on my way, I will just give a gentle knock. There's nothing to be said, really. It's just a... And then she'll head out.
Yes, good morning.
She's on. I'm sorry.
I think there was somebody knocking at the door. Are you awake, Ignacio?
Yeah, I'm awake. I've been awake for quite a while.
How are you feeling this morning?
I feel like I haven't slept. But I should be okay.
You were restless last night, so... But it's alright. Come, we must go eat breakfast. And before she gets up, she just gives you a gentle kiss.
Ignacio will kiss her back. On the forehead, by the way. You can go on ahead. I need to write something.
Yes. Don't be too long, though. And Kavoria will get out of bed and head out after reaffixing her plate armor. Good morning, you two.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Did you all rest well?
I did, actually. I had some interesting reads and fell asleep. Not too bad. A bit of a headache, but dwarf.
I slept okay.
That's good. Ignacio will be out in a little while.
Is it right?
He's fine. He'll be okay.
Okay.
Serephina, you're the thing you woke up from. It's not the first time I've seen you wake up from a nightmare. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I've had these nightmares since I was a little kid. It's nothing new.
Do you ever go a night without them?
No, unfortunately.
I am sorry to hear that.
It's alright. I'll live.
If you ever wish to talk, she's gonna nod at Kavoria. There's people who are trained, but in our group. But I also am always happy to listen if you want.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And I'll just give you a closed mouth grin and nod, and order breakfast if possible.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Today is another travel day, right, Kavoria?
Yes. We really need to get to Duralin as quick as possible.
Wait, we can make it by nightfall, right?
No, we have about another 2 days.
Aye. Fair. Is there any magic that could help us? I have a spell that I prepared this morning called Long Strider. It's only for an hour, but I don't know if it will make a big difference.
No, not really. We have to travel and... do you have your map?
I do. And she'll pull out the sort of scrolled map on her hip and lay it out on the table.
She starts pointing to, the direction. We have to head towards Sochikokan, but there's a path that diverges, as you kind of see here. But we're pretty much going downhill at this point. And then we'll skirt past a little bit of where the Great Chasm is. That'll land us about a day. And then from there, it'll be another day to Duralin.
Right. So we are likely to camp in the woods.
Yes. Yes.
All right. It's good to know.
She quickly glances back towards the room where the rooms are. If we can avoid Sochikokan, it would be ideal right now.
If you don't mind me asking, is there a reason why?
There is absolutely a reason.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I was gonna say, while y'all were looking at the map, Elery has snuck in, and is just standing behind Kavoria, just looking at the map and not saying anything.
Come join us,
I love it.
Elery.
Just there and observing.
You were saying Ignacio? I'm sorry.
There's a person there who wants me dead, and I want to be far away from them, if any at all possible. He's lying, but he is lying. He is lying.
Ooh, can I roll?
Yes, you may.
Yes.
I would love to roll for that. Okay.
Can I also roll?
Insight.
against perception or
Insight.
perception? Yeah,
All right, give me a moment.
not bad.
Can I also roll?
Yes.
Oh, you gotta be a
Yeah, I would
22.
as well.
Yeah, I did not. I got a 10 on the die plus 4, so
Easy.
14.
Easy.
I fully
Day
believe
that
you.
ends in Y. 18.
Oh, it's so close. It's actually the best of all of us.
So close.
I actually got a 22.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
I will defer to Ignacio's discretion.
Yeah, he's absolute. You can tell that he's lying through his teeth.
And you're lying to us. So either give us the real reason, or we won't accept.
Serephina,
Yes.
normally I would agree, but sometimes there are reasons that should just remain close to the heart.
I agree. Ignacio, if you decide you wish to share at any point, you're welcome to, but it is not necessary. Support.
Sorry,
If you-
I have.
If you want to safely get to our destinations, then Soshikokan it is where we shall ride. Though just know I'm not gonna like it.
It's not necessary.
Understandable.
The good thing is we don't have to go through Soshikokan.
Just forgive me. Whenever I sense somebody lying through their teeth, I get a little curious or worried.
I don't lie just to lie. I lie for my own safety.
Understandable.
And speaking of safety, our entire job includes keeping you, champion of ravines, safe. So, no Zochigokan.
At least until we need to go.
And even when that happens, you point me in direction of this person. Maybe they wake up somewhere, another plane.
You just see this evil grin on Ignacio's face.
Sienna grins back.
There's always the chance to make sure that they do not wake up at all.
No, it's not like a like a mischievous grin. It's more like, oh, I'm going to do something very evil grin. And it's not done out of mischievous. It's going to be done out of malice.
Again, Ignacio, forgive me.
You are forgiven.
She just slams her head on the table. she just drops her head on the table like she's exhausted. It's not like she did it on purpose. It's more like she's so tired that her hands kind of slipped from her head, so her head just hits the table.
You're not going to help your headaches that way.
You really aren't.
Well, then help me.
Okay. Baxter, if we can get some coffee over here, please. And
I was about to say, Baxter brings over a whole mess of breakfast, coffee, water.
Oh, Baxter, you are the life right now.
God's bless you.
Actually, I think I have something for you, Serephina.
Oh.
Your head, please.
Okay. She puts her.
Yeah. This is
He
not
cast
the first time we've
respiration.
gotten rid of her headache, by the way.
There. You should feel better now.
Wait, it can be blinded, deafened, or paralyzed. Huh?
Or
You were
poisoned.
poisoned, yeah. Being hungover is poisoned, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it can wear off, but yeah, that's faster.
Thank the god. The goddess. Thank you, Ignacio.
God, it's me that cured your hangover.
That's why I said thank you.
You said thank you to the goddess first, and not to me.
Listen,
Rude.
sorry, Ignacio. Thank
Gods
you.
First. I mean, she's technically covering the whole beat with the gods. Yeah, I don't know.
Listen, thank you, Ignacio. God.
You still said
Sienna-
you still refer to the goddess first.
Shut up!
You're rude.
You're rude. I'll be right back.
Sienna takes note of the malice earlier in Ignacio. Just a mental note to pay attention for that in the future.
You all have breakfast. And once Baxter says breakfast is on the house.
sir. Why? We did nothing to deserve this.
Free breakfast.
Uh,
No, you didn't do anything to deserve this, but you all stayed in my inn. The least I can do is give you breakfast.
It is appreciated very much. Thank you.
And Elery nods her head, but she doesn't look altogether thrilled with it, but she doesn't anyway.
Hmm.
All right.
Nom, 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 nom.
So
All right.
I'm gonna just pretend that there is a dish in front of Sienna that is two-part, just like a plate on a plate or like a home skillet, something or other. And she's going to sleight of hand a gold underneath it and finish her food, and he'll find it later.
Okay.
All right, what I miss?
Y'all have breakfast.
Yep.
The most important meal of the day.
And
And you
missed
missed
it.
Disadvantage for you.
No!
Disadvantage on your
Disadvantage
cow.
for your cow.
Your cat. Yes.
Listen, I was getting breakfast in real life. Leave me alone.
Oh,
Okay. It's 9:30. What do you mean?
For tomorrow morning.
Okay, fair.
all right. So Ignacio and Kavoria have their horses at the inn with them. Sienna, Serephina, your horses, you left them at the stables.
Mm-hmm. I'm just
Okay.
gonna do a quick inventory check for rations, spell components, and horse feed.
Yep.
Do I need to get any of those things?
Yes, check your inventories now.
Okay.
I don't think I really had to use any feed, honestly. And I wouldn't have had to overnight because they were stabled.
Yeah.
So I would imagine that's part of the gig.
Okay, I've checked my inventory.
Oh yeah, I'm still good. I still also have the extra 10 rations that Biggs gave me, so we're good.
I just have a question.
Yes.
When it came to crossbows,
Mm-hmm.
like, what would you prefer the range be? Like, how far away me from the creature?
It should have it on the crossbow.
Range
should.
80 feet to 320 feet.
That's giving you increments for damage for like how you roll it. So within 80, correct me if I'm wrong, Shailene, but within 80 you have a certain roll modifier, and then once you get out past 320 you can't actually make that shot. It's impossible.
So within 80 feet, it means you have I believe it's a penalty.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage.
you're right.
There you go.
it's
Disadvantage
over
on the
80
roll.
Okay, so I can shoot anything that's like 80 feet.
80 feet,
feet
or more to that second increment.
Okay.
And then
Thank
you have
you.
disadvantage past that, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
Also, crossbows also have a reload speed, essentially.
Okay. Thank you much, Dia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of buying a few things, actually.
All right.
So I need two extra healing potions if possible.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be going to.
Lana's herbs and potions.
Yep.
Uh,
Meow.
Kavoria will follow.
Meet you at the city gates in an hour, and I'll say goodbye to him as he goes.
I would assume they would ride on their horses.
Yep.
Elery.
Yep.
You currently do not have a horse.
Nope. So I was
Yay.
gonna say either we can like backtrack, retcon this a little bit, and I can buy a horse before I meet the party at the tavern, or I can just take this chance to buy a horse now.
You can
While everybody's out
absolutely
doing
take
whatever.
this chance to buy a horse. Actually, funnily enough, in our Discord,
I was looking at that. The
you
horses.
you should be able to see the horses.
Yeah.
Horses.
She's
That's how
going.
prepared Shailene is, chat. That there is
want-
a horse shop in our fucking Discord. Just
I,
saying.
I want a horse.
She wants to buy Coco. I'ma buy Coco.
Goodbye, Coco. Okay, Coco is now officially yours.
Off the market, baby.
Correct.
So in my
Ride a
inventory
horse.
goes horse.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Give me just a second.
Let's see. How much were those healing potions actually? Give me a moment. 10 gold pieces.
Yes.
How much do I have? I'll take 2.
Okay.
Okay, add that. Go here to my gold. Remove 20.
And there you are.
Real quick, would it be possible for me to possibly get a moon touch sword?
Yes, you can go to the Avona markets, and there is a stall that sells weapons.
Alright. I'll go to the Avona markets and look at the weapons real quick.
You see at the stall that is selling weapons, a young human male, long brown hair, about chin length. He looks up. Hello.
Howdy. Quick question. Do you have any, moon touch swords? Or blades?
Yes, I have 2 in stock. I have a long sword and a short sword.
Not. How much would the rapier be? Not the rapier, the short sword be?
I could probably part with it for 12 gold.
12 gold. By all means. I'll take that deal.
Alright.
Remove 12 gold.
Round you come wet.
And I'll add that to my inventory. And while on the market, I'm going to buy some pieces of meat for, like, rations.
Okay. Simple enough. Let me pull up my shops here. Easy enough. You can buy a pound of hard salami for 5 silver.
Alright. Okay, backpack, rations. A pound, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Added that. And for 5 silver, or was it?
5 silver.
Alright. And how long would this last me?
It'll last you about 4 days. Unless you're sharing it with somebody.
Yep. Alright.
While you guys were at the herb shop, Kavoria would have purchased a couple of antidotes.
Okay.
I know I had in mind for Sienna, something that she's really never done before, but she'll talk to Serephina and just say, Serephina, are you, what plans do you have this morning before we set out?
Honestly, I just want to make sure I'm fully packed and prepared for anything that might come this way. Besides getting my horse, I might just save my gold and silver for something important. So I might just stay around a while until we're ready to go.
That's fair. I was considering going back to the temple. What do you think?
I might come with you.
Let us go. And Sienna's gonna go back to the statue.
Okay.
And I'm not sure, like, Sienna wouldn't know either what the protocol is here. But she would look around her and try to figure out what she's supposed to do here. Does she sit in front of it? Does she stand on one foot? Like, how does this work? How does this whole god thing work? Actually, she would probably ask Serephina that. Like,
Yeah.
like she would see what you do with Gerania. So how do you pray? How do you pray to Gerania?
This is gonna sound really wrong, I'm sorry. Usually I get on my knees and I bow my head as I speak to my goddess.
What kinds of things do you say?
I usually either ask to keep my family in prayers to make sure that they're doing alright. No harm's come their way. Sometimes I ask my goddess to get rid of the nightmares that I have every night.
How long have you been asking?
Yes, it's hard to keep count of.
And Sienna just lets out a little puff of air and nods. That acknowledgement.
Mm-hmm. But now, since I'm with the party, I ask my goddess to keep over us, to keep an eye on us, to make sure we're okay.
Is it... I don't know how to ask this, but is it transactional for you? I ask because you say because you're in the party, you ask for our safety, which, by the way, thank you. It's appreciated, but that is us, that is the job, but I don't understand your personal relationship with Johanna outside of the nightmares. And feel free to tell me to fuck off, but sorry. Feel free to tell me to not ask these questions, but I don't understand I don't understand how you develop this relationship.
She puts her hand on Sienna's shoulder and reassures her and goes, "It's okay if you don't understand. It's really hard for anyone to understand unless, they've witnessed it for themselves."
That's just it. And she would pull out the figurine of the griffin. I think I am witnessing it. That's the problem. I don't know how to respond. Something is reaching out, and I feel like a jerk for not really doing much with it.
You're learning. Don't feel like you're a jerk for that. You don't know, and that's completely alright. When I was growing up, I was taught about my goddess. Every now and then I would go to the temple and pray for them, or pray to them. They've helped me in many situations where I prayed for my grandfather to be healthy again when he got sick.
Did he get better?
Yes, he did multiple times. She is my goddess, and I am loyal to her. She helps me in ways some people can't. And it's hard to describe or talk about to someone when they've not really experienced it. At some point...
Oh, just thank you for trying anyway. Sorry, continue.
Oh, yeah, fine. I was just gonna say, at some point, this griffin will either talk to you in a dream, or you make a prayer to someone or something and it comes through. That's when you know.
Sienna will just nod at you. Okay, I'll meet you out front in 30 minutes or something like that. I don't know, but I'll meet you out front.
Serephina asks Sienna if she would like to pray with her.
Sienna would be very conflicted. Also, you would have seen, Serephina may have seen a flash of disdain come across Sienna's face when you mention your grandfather. And she would say, thank you for the offer. It's not that I'm not going to pray, but I don't know if Jean-Rania is the one that I should pray to. No offense to Jean-Rania, I just... I'm looking for someone.
Oh, no, it's completely fine. I was just wondering if you would know to pray in general.
Thank you. I do appreciate it, so.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll just go to the statue that she was at before. And nothing necessarily needs to happen there, but that was the kind of the thought. Just spend some time.
She was gonna ask what was the look upon her face when she mentioned her grandfather.
Does she?
Yeah, she asked.
And Sienna will just nod and just trying to find the words. From what little I know of your grandfather, he does not... His granddaughter is the best part about him. And that is, from what I can tell, the only good part about him is you. But you love him. I do not mean disrespect, but my father experienced a brief meeting with your grandfather, theoretically, and I also learned some things about Captoria, and maybe now I am biased, I do not know, but I apologize for the look.
No, you're completely fine. Maybe I could talk to your father one day and ask him about... Because honestly, I wouldn't have known. My grandfather liked to keep things from me when I tried to find them out.
I wish we had had more time in Killeen. My father wanted to talk to you, but we just ran out of time. When we go back... And the implication, of course, being like, when we go back, we'll have that conversation. But I don't think she finishes the sentence necessarily.
Serephina will nod and agree.
And Sienna will make a gesture, may I give you a hug? Is the gesture.
Yes.
Okay. And she gives Serephina a hug.
And Serephina hugs her back.
All right. Enjoy your prayers. And see you soon.
Thank you.
All right. Just because of time.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you all want to do before you leave Ivona?
Nope.
No.
Okay. You guys travel from Ivona to that crossroads and just a little bit beyond before making camp. You guys rest for the night and continue on your way towards Duralin.
Can we see the chasm? Like, are we close enough to the tree line that if we sort of poke our head out, we can see it?
Yeah, there's a very thin little bit of tree line that separates you from the chasm, and actually, you can see at this point the chasm is actually coming up to the forest. Even though you guys been traveling downhill, like it's been significantly downhill, not where it's like you're going forward, like face forward onto the ground downhill, but you've felt the gradual decline. As you go, you see the chasm come up to meet the forest, and it is very wide. We're talking about 50 to 60 feet wide.
Holy shit. Okay.
And it's not really a chasm, it's more of a cliff face with a little bit of raise from the other side. At your point, you could possibly roll a perception check to see if it's the same further down or not. But
Can I roll a history to see if I know where it came from?
this
Like if it's
history
just a
would be
natural
at
formation, or-
disadvantage.
Okay, that's fine. Give it a shot.
Yeah, I would like to actually do perception to see how much I can gauge just from the depth and whatnot of the
Go ahead.
chasm or whatever.
I got an 18 on the perception.
Okay.
Mine.
You
my
know what? Sure,
history-
why not? Give me a moment.
My history was a 19 and a 13 on the die, so the 13 plus 3 is a 16.
Okay.
I got 19.
I'll get to your history in just a moment. For those who are perceiving, you can see just barely further, like we're talking about maybe 70 to 80 feet away from where the edge of the forest is, where part of it, you see a decline bit, and then it's just flat ground. It looks like there's just a portion closest to you that is a chasm. The rest is just a cliff face. Beyond that, pretty hazy. But the chasm portion is a little bit, is the like 50 to 60 feet. The cliff that you can see is reaching about 100 feet down.
Okay.
Okay.
For the history, remind me what your roll was again?
16, even with disadvantage.
You remember that there are parts around the world that is a result of the Great Battle. You know for sure that the Quartzspire Mountains are one of those results. The Torrend River. So the Torrend River is one of those. The Quartzspire Mountains is one of those. As for this cliff/chasm, you're not entirely sure.
Interesting. Okay.
But as you travel on your second day, you guys come upon this little river with a rickety bridge. Kavoria holds up her hand to stop y'all. Let me see if the bridge's sound. Wait here.
Before you do that, I'm gonna give you the end of a rope and just sort of, just in case, plant my feet so that if it does break, you've at least got something.
She's going on her horse.
Okay.
She's not dismounting. So
Sienna just
she
watches and is concerned.
she takes and you guys get a good look at her horse now. Along her horse, like down its mane, a little bit on its head, along the sides of her horse, there's armor plating. And of course, where she sits, it kind of matches where her breastplate is. And so she takes this moment. Her horse is trained enough where it steps very gingerly as she goes across very slowly. There's a point where you hear a crack, but nothing breaks. And she makes it over to the other side. And as she gets ready to turn, Ignacio,
Yes.
will you roll? Let me make sure I get the correct thing that you need to roll for Kavoria. A strength saving throw, DC 15.
Okay.
You watch as out of nowhere this large creature comes charging at Kavoria
Holy shit.
and hits the plate armor on her horse, and she looks over, and you all see it's not a rhinoceros, I promise you. This creature has, from the top of its head, in kind of a bowl fashion, two horns that come together in front in spiral all the way to about a foot in front of it.
Ooh.
You see the body kind of looks like a rhinoceros, but the head is the head of a bull. It snorts as it backs up to try to take another hit.
I pick out my lute and I cast fly on myself.
Everybody roll initiative.
Woo! Go!
Alright, let me get the initiative tracker up here.
Oh, thank God for advantage on that. Oh, shit.
For this time now, from now on, please roll initiative within Roll20.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
You said it would account for the advantage?
Yes.
Okay. I have the number from the die, but what? How do I do this?
Yeah, it's funny you should know. See, there's something in the Discord. But if you go up to your journal, which is the third from the left, it's like a little book with a star on it. You should be able to see.
Man, I like my role in life better.
Yeah, modern life is not bad.
You make sure you have your token selected on the map.
Ooh. Oh, God, fuck, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Elery, same for you. You should be able to go into your journal.
It does not show the advantage on that.
It does. You can't see it, but it will factor it
But
in.
it's there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other question is, my hit points are off. I don't know if do I need to come in and update this? It doesn't matter for initiative, but I'm just mentioning it.
Hang on.
Select my token.
I might have not updated your hit points, but that is fine. I can easily fix that. No, you should have 33.
And it did not do
Oh,
the
you have
double roll.
Okay, it will not do a double roll, but it does factor in. Trust me. If you hover over the stat, you can see what it rolls. So if you hover over the 10, you can see that it's rolling 2d20s separately, and it's factoring in which one is the advantage.
Okay, so it rolled an 11 and a 10, and that's doing -1.
Yeah.
So it actually gave me... Yeah, okay, cool,
Yeah,
thank you.
it did do the... Okay, Sienna, I can
Thank you.
fix your...
Excuse me.
I can fix your hit points. There you go. Hit
Thank
points
you.
are fixed. Alright. I am currently waiting on Elery.
Man, I still like my. Why can't I take my real roll? I rolled a
Okay,
natural 19.
Elery. The problem is you're rolling just a straight d20. You need to open your character sheet and actually roll. But make sure your token is selected.
Super thought I selected my token. Sorry.
Yeah, but you're also rolling a straight d20. You're not actually rolling initiative.
Yeah, I had to go into the journal and then click on the character and
There we go.
There we go. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We're all 12. Sienna.
Nice.
No, come on.
No, we all just don't read.
Does
We
it...
have all this set up in the Discord and just none of us read.
Well, I mean, I've read it, but like doing it is different, and I didn't want to take the time to go look for it, but I have it now. I
Yeah.
have it up. My question
That's also
is,
Yes.
when you have ties like this, does Roll20 automatically account for your dex
No,
modifiers?
so
and put them in the right order?
I need to know what dexes are. Elery, what's your dex modifier?
My dex modifier is a +2.
Serephina, what's your dex modifier?
Dexterity,
Yep.
+2.
Ignacio. Oh no, Ignacio's dead.
No.
Oh, that happened.
I'm here.
fast.
I'm
How
here.
could this happen? Okay, there we
Your
go.
dex modifier.
Say that again.
What's your dex modifier?
My dex modifier is +4.
Alright, so it would be Kavoria, Ignacio, Elery, Seraphina, Sienna, and then the creature. Alright, Kavoria.
All right.
I choose you.
Okay, spells. What we got here? First of all, use our bonus action to shield of faith.
Changing my music to that.
Core. Then two-handed moon touch sword.
Ho! Nice.
I didn't even mean to add that advantage, but it would have been an advantage either way.
Yeah.
I mean, not 20 either way, so 7.
Woo chicka woo woo.
Alright.
That will be her turn.
And it would have been advantage anyways because she is a mounted combatant.
Okay.
I believe so. I'll double check that feat, but Ignacio.
fly over to here. And I am going to use my rapier. 21 to hit.
I believe that will hit.
So damage, I will use one of my bardic inspirations to expend one bardic die. So it will be a d6. Fuck.
Ooh.
But still, 13 damage. That's not bad. And that will be my turn.
All right. Elery.
Okay. I want to get. Let's see. I'm gonna move up to about 30 feet movement. Okay. I'm going to. Oh, whoops. Tracking tool. Where's the tracking tool? There we go. Fountain, 10, 15, 30. Oh, I can get right up to it. How about that? I would like to actually try and get right up to this guy here. Any kind of check that I need to make getting across the bridge first?
No.
No, I can just run straight through?
Mm-hmm.
Gonna run straight through to this bitch. And I have, whoops. And no, not that one. That one, nope, not that one. That one. There.
Oh my-
And I have a great axe.
Okay. You cannot occupy that spot because it is
Oh, shit,
occupying
sorry,
that spot.
My bad. It's also been forever since I've used Roll20, so sorry, this is also remembering for me. So I will, as I go across the bridge there, I will whip out my two-handed great axe, and as I get onto the other side and take a step, rise it up above my head to strike it.
Go ahead.
And that'll be 15 to hit. Or 12 to hit, I guess.
12 to
If I
hit does
whatever.
not hit.
Well, fuck. Then with that, all my movements. Then for my bonus. You know what? I'm right next to it. I'm gonna get real pissed that I missed it. And knowing that Kavoria is right there between it, I'm gonna go into a rage.
All right.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
see. I mark that on the sheet here.
You are raging.
At that. I am angry.
Angie. I'm Angie.
Bonus action, and movement. That's my turn.
All right. Serephina.
So Serephina is going to move here.
Okay.
Wait. Right here.
Okay.
She had to move because everyone was getting in her line of view. She is going to use her Sorcerer's Burst, which can be 1d8 damage of poison, ice, fire, lightning, all that type of stuff.
Okay.
So she is going to. That's for the hit DC. Is it 20?
That hits.
And I'm rolling a 1d8. 6.
Hang on a second. I am. Okay, what type of damage?
Fire damage.
Let's check something. Okay, yep. How much damage?
6.
Alright.
That will be her turn.
Alright. Sienna.
I am going to move myself and Cassie up just a smidge,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on the target.
Okay. I have also ungrouped Cassie, so if you decide to change her form, you are able to.
Yep. So I'm going to center the Fairy Fire on that creature, and everybody has advantage against it. So any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage. The creature is outlined in a purple light, and it is going to be as such for a minute.
Okay.
Assuming I can keep my concentration. For my bonus action, I'm going to move Cassie
Alright.
to flank the creature.
Alright. Do you transform her?
I do. So she would transform on the way.
Yep.
And she is in her falcon form now. What you would see is you would hear tiny little clicks, almost like when you open a coin purse and have all of the coins fall out of it. And she clicks, 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 and she is 3 or 4 times the size that she was before. And she has talons and is very falcon-like. And her eyes go from yellow to red.
Dope.
So she will go ahead and flank the creature.
Okay.
Give me 1 second to get to that. I'm just going to try to make sure that she's within 5 feet of Kavoria. So she's right next to the creature and Kavoria,
Yep.
basically there to assist. I'm just checking to see if that's it. Thanks for your patience. Bonus action is to move her. Action is that. Okay, and then movement. For now, Sienna's staying. Hold on. So I moved up. I can cast. I still have movement left. I only moved 10 feet, I think. 5 feet? That was 5 feet. Yeah, that's 5 feet. Okay. So Sienna will move across the bridge. I should be able to get right. I don't know if that's a thing I can do. Thanks for your patience in figuring out Roll20 as it go. Right next to Elery, basically.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll move across the bridge for that and get there.
Oh shit.
Alright. That your turn?
You should still have line of sight. I'm very, very small, Serephina.
Oh yeah, true.
I promise I'm not blocking your line of sight. Not only are you a foot taller than me, you're also, yeah.
Well, I just don't want to throw you on fire, okay?
Sienna, are you done?
Yes.
Okay. It is the creature's turn.
Roar.
Ignacio, are you up in the air or are you down low?
I am down low. I am on the ground, but I still have a concentration on it just in case.
Yep. The creature spins around to you and is going to attack you with its poison horn strike.
All right.
19 to hit.
That hits. Let me roll my con save.
Yep.
What's my reach? Okay.
Ooh, you succeed.
Can I reaction deflect attack?
I mean, you can.
I'm gonna do that.
Wait, is it the deflect attack? First of all, is it for a creature that's within 5 feet of your steel defender?
No, it's not the person I'm defending that matters, it's the creature that matters. So the creature is within 5 feet of the defender. So the defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature it can see that is within 5 feet
at
of
this
it.
point,
Yeah.
I'm going to say no, but you should have said that as I was attacking. So I'm going to say no on this.
Okay.
Okay. So you still take the damage.
Yep.
And the poison damage, but you are not poisoned. So that is good. I'm looking on the wrong one. Kavoria.
Ovoria is going to. That's 21. Moon touch sword again.
All right.
16.
16 just hits.
All right. 9 slashing damage.
All
You
right.
are rolling with advantage, right? Just making sure.
No, I did look, because this is actually the same size as her horse, technically. There is no advantage.
Fairy fire.
Fairy
The creatures
fire.
outlined in purple.
It hits anyways. Yeah, but yes, make sure
I
you're
just wonder
rolling
if
out
you
of.
can crit. That's all.
Yeah. Go, Ignacio, go ahead and roll a d20 for Kavoria. Just a regular
All right.
d20. See if it hit. No. Okay.
Nope. All right. Kavoria will hit, do 9 damage.
Yep.
Bonus action. Is this a bonus action? Let me see something real quick.
It is an action.
No, it's an action, so not a bonus action. Then no, Kavoria will end her turn.
All right. Ignacio.
Ignacio's
Elery, you're
gonna
on
bonus.
deck.
What's up?
Elery, you're on deck.
Okay. Ignacio is gonna bonus action use a potion of healing. So that is 3d4 plus 2. Give me more while I get that down. 2d4 plus 2. I heal for 6. I'm not 25 to 36. Okay. And I'll use my action to disengage and fly over here on the cliffside.
All right.
And end my turn.
All right. Elery.
Oh, word. As a quick question,
Yes.
is it a? Would you consider it a bonus action were I to, just because I forgot to mention this previously, if I were to pull out a helmet of a type, throw it over the top of my head before I make my attack, or could I just do that like?
I would say that you did
Between-
that as you started, as combat engaged.
Cool. Okay. Just wanted to double check that. Okay, then I'm gonna take another swing at it with my great axe.
Go for it.
Have to have the rage damage checked before I make the swing. Yes. I think so. Maybe. Maybe not.
You should have rage damage after you hit.
Okay. Let's see what it gives me.
Yeah.
Okay, it does give it me.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That
then,
definitely hits.
Okay. And then damage type for the Boodly Boppy. It's a 17.
Okay. The damage has
Or did
already
I do
been.
it wrong?
Damage has already.
Gotcha.
rolled.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. Okay.
I don't know if there's rolling for the crit too, but I'm just mentioning it.
It should add the crit.
It did.
Yeah, it added the crit.
Oh, no. Okay. Sorry. I didn't realize that it crit. I was saying roll with advantage to see if you crit, but I didn't realize that it already done.
It already.
done so.
Yeah, she already critted.
Sick.
All right. Cool. And then let's see. Section. I'm going to I'm gonna be fine not using my bonus action for the moment. Could I... Could I move this 10 feet over here just to the other side of Sienna?
Yes.
Okay,
You
then I'm
will
gonna do
not-
that.
You will not garner a attack of opportunity.
Perfect, okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And... I will call that my turn.
All right. Serephina.
I'm gonna do acid splash.
Ooh.
You have to roll a Dex 13 in order to be.
What's the size of it?
60 feet.
No, not the range, the size of the splash.
It's the splash.
Acid splash.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know. I'm reading it.
Sorry.
Two creatures you see within range. If you choose to, they must be within 50 feet of each other. So no, it could just be centered on the creature.
Yeah, because theoretically it wouldn't need to hit any of us.
Yeah. What is the save again?
13.
What
Dexterity
type?
6.
Thank you, Dex.
That's what I was. Sorry, I was trying to finish that.
It has failed.
Let me roll the damage. Be 1/6 damage, so that would be a 3.
Sienna, not Sienna, Serephina, as you hurled this acid splash at it,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of see it just shrug it off.
Oh. Fuck. Okay. That will be my turn.
Sienna.
I'm going to cast Grease right here.
Yeah, the one
So
that
that it's a
one.
10-foot cube. It shouldn't impact any of the party.
Okay.
And the creature standing in the area must succeed on a 13 dex save or fall prone.
Alright. 14.
Just hits it. Okay. It does turn that area into difficult terrain, if I recall correctly. So I'm just double check that. But that is that. I'm going to have yes, difficult terrain for the duration,
Alright.
which is 1 minute. Let's see, and then we have our. I'm going to attack using my 2-weapon fighting. Hold on, that's just kidding. Never mind. I cannot do that because I've already used my action.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, hang on. Thanks for your patience. Okay, never mind. So I will use my bonus action though to command Cassie to attack.
Okay.
And that's going to be. Thanks for your patience. Where the hell is it? There we go. +5 to hit. So, Force Empowered Rend. That is a natural 1. So that's a
Oh, honey.
yeah.
Aw,
So that
fuck.
doesn't hit shit. That is okay. Has its own.
Sienna, you go and hit it, and it just, like, deflects off its armor plating that it has.
Cassie has no luck, unfortunately. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And then. Should be fine. Movement, I'm perfectly happy where I am, so end turn.
Alright. It is the creature's turn. Because it is not moving, it just spins around straight at Kavoria. Thankfully, it does not have its poison. But it does.
Deflect attack.
Okay.
Just to keep in mind, the AC is now 21 due to the armor, due to the Shield of Faith.
Yes. Disadvantage at gore. Does not hit.
Whew.
Cassie would have just flapped its metal wings in its face. Kind of hovering just above it.
Oh, and I roll to see it does not get its poison. Stab back Kavoria.
All right.
Oh, I did the wrong dice. Hang on. Still doesn't get it back no matter what. Anyways.
Odd, but okay. We're gonna do Moon Touch Sword.
Alright. That does hit.
For 14. Ooh, that's max damage.
That is max damage.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Kavoria, how does she want to do this?
Yeah.
It's yours.
Yep. You watch as Kavoria. You watch as Zamora, her horse, rears back, and she just takes her sword and slams it straight down. It doesn't go all the way through, but it cuts just enough to cut that brainstem. And you watch as the creature just falls to the ground. Dead.
Yay, it's dead.
Kavoria looks down at it. That creature's not supposed to be here.
Where is it from? I've never seen anything like this before.
Elery, you know exactly what creature this is.
I was just going to ask, yeah, if that was the
Yes.
beast in my notes. Okay,
Yes.
cool. So, when the creature perishes, Twitch turns to surface. You will hear the kind of from underneath the helmet the rage, slowly playing out. And she settles, calms down, and immediately whips off the helmet, throws it into a pack, and looks over towards Kavoria. And all right, is everyone all right?
I'm a bit bruised up, but I can heal myself.
Kavoria
What's
lays
on?
on hands. To you. She'll lay on hands, you, Ignacio.
How much does that heal? How much?
Up to 20, I believe.
Yep, 20. So you're gonna have one lay on hands left.
Yep.
Actually, 3 lay on hands. You only needed the 2.
So 3 left.
And you were not poisoned, correct? That's all just like melee damage. Okay.
Thank you, hon.
You're welcome.
But what is this thing?
That is a Dynamarx.
Yes, it is. We are very fortunate. He did not take any of the poison. It would have.
Yeah.
I do not know about the lot of you, but a good antidote is good for to remove the poison, but is a spell that will not touch it either. It's nasty.
Yes.
A very nasty thing.
The spell you used earlier, Ignacio, on Serephina. That spell would not have touched the poison. We are lucky this one was so weak.
Right, good to know. Poison is corrosive. Is it corrosive, actually? Now I'm thinking about it.
So,
Very potent.
no poison, basically.
It's very potent, that's for sure. Whether it's corrosive or not, I have no idea.
Well, I think it would be best to go for now.
Yes.
Though I feel like I should at least harvest some vials of its poison at the very least.
Yes, definitely. And the horn
Oh.
could fetch a good price as well.
I just want to do a walk around of the perimeter and see if there's anything else watching, lurking, etc.
Of course.
I'm gonna use sleight of hand to get the poison.
Go for it. Do a roll.
Ivari, are you alright?
Who?
I was asking Kavori if they were alright.
Yeah, I'm fine. It came out of nowhere. Ignacio, you're able to successfully harvest 5 vials worth.
Ooh, nice.
Yes, I'm fine. It startled Samora and I, but we're okay.
And I'm glad that you and everyone here is alright.
Yes, this is why I have the plate armor on her.
DM.
Yes.
Do I know any kind of general information? Kavoria said something about what is it doing here. So do I have an idea of like where it usually like habitates or anything like that?
You know it's not native to the area.
Okay.
Where it's native to, you're not entirely sure. But you do know that there is at least 4 more in the area. Not necessarily this area, but within the forest that you at least know of.
So
Good thing
like
it ends.
travels in a group kind of a thing?
More solitary.
Solitary, okay.
It's more solitary
Okay.
until breeding time.
Gotcha. All right.
I say we keep going.
Yes. Let's get to Duralin before nightfall.
That would be wise.
Agreed. I take it we don't have anything else around us. 17 perception.
Very clear.
Okay. My appears to be clear. I'll go back and get velocity.
Mm-hmm.
It is
The horses
Antony
moved up.
of the Third.
Sensing the battle was over, they've moved up.
And same on Mount Coco. And for at least the first little bit, as we move on, I will just keep a wary eye out and around, just constantly kind of looking around us and trying to see anything, hear anything, keep tabs on the forest around us, anything that would indicate danger or a larger predator nearby.
Oh, actually, before we go, I want to roll religion to pray to Ravens for the death of this creature and for vultures to eat it faster.
Go for it.
All right, let's see it. Okay, let's see. I've been getting high rolls tonight. Jesus.
Yeah, hell, man.
Ravens
Hell yeah.
hears your prayers. And
He's been
just,
stealing our rolls. Yeah.
just as you guys start to head off, you see a couple vultures come down
Oh, shit.
and start pecking at it.
Nature does its course.
Yes, it does.
We should probably get moving.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
You all start heading back on the road. and just by nightfall, reach Duralin.
Just in time.
It's a rainbow!
The lines on the map is to indicate the sections. There is not actual lines that you see physically. It's just for visuals.
Damn.
But as you come up into the city, you see two guards standing there. Kavoria will take lead on this. Good evening. Evening. We are here to seek rest for the night and do some business. Of course. Head on in. And Kavoria leads the way in.
I follow right behind her.
As you guys enter in, you see an elven woman, just looks to be kind of starting to show age a little bit, not too bad. She sees you all come in and be like, "Oh, welcome on in. Hello, travelers."
Welcome. Hello. It's very nice to meet you.
Hello, nice to meet you. Welcome to Duralin. I see you. I recognize one of you. Kavoya, nice to see you again. Mincy, it's nice to see you. But welcome, the rest of you. Is it your first time here in Duralin?
Yes. Actually, do you mind if you can help us by any chance?
Of course.
We're looking for a Zashi.
Sashi, yes, he would be at his home. And she'll start pointing off. You see in the center of town this giant tree. Kind of like in the similar K Lane, only this time it's not surrounded by water. But she points just past to a large manor that you can, from your angle, just barely see. Sashi lives over there with his husband, Sho. Of course, the big, huge tree in the center is where Yagi, Elder Yagi lives. Actually, you know what? Lumor! And you watch as this young elven male comes forward. And he's like, yeah? Lumor, can you escort these lovely people to the Aizawa Manor? Of course, I definitely can. If any of you like to stable your horses for the time that you're here, you're welcome to. Of course, you can keep your horses as you leisurely please.
And we very much appreciate that.
So does anybody want to stable the horses, or?
I think
Also-
Serephina will.
I'll keep my horse.
Okay.
Elery, bringing up the rear of the party, is going to lean into Serephina. Neville, on the horse, do you usually throw it in a stable? Do you keep it with yourself? What are you planning to do, and would you mind if I did the same?
I usually stable my horse, just so I know where it is at all times in case it runs off or doesn't. I recommend it, but if you feel more comfortable with your horse being with you, you could do that. But if you'd like to stable your horse with mine, I wouldn't mind that either.
I'd at least like to know what to do, so I will follow you.
She'll stable her horse.
Okay.
Yeah, Elery will follow through the motions
All right.
closely, carefully.
Do I get the sense that it's going to be faster to be able to get around? Like, I probably can only trot the horse inside the city walls, right?
There's definitely enough spaces. Actually, as you're thinking about that, you do see passing through just in front of you a horse that is actually galloping.
Awesome. I'll keep mine because the person on my list isn't the same as the one that's on Ignacio's list. So just being able to move from place to place a little faster is on Sienna's mind.
Okay.
Serephina's just gonna do the Gremlin walk where she walks fast with y'all.
Somebody can ride with Sienna. She's not big. This horse is much bigger than she needs it to be.
I'm thinking of stopping for some rest. I'm thinking. They did say in Savorian's Day 2 Inn and Tavern, right? Kavoria?
There's Savorian's Day 2, but there's also the other one that's on the other side of town. Either or would work.
Let's go with yours.
Well, the one, Savoria's Day 2 is within the Ravens district, so kind of feels homey. What do you think?
I prefer to stay somewhere that feels homey. Let's go.
All right. All right. Is everybody heading to the tavern?
Yes.
What time is it?
About 9 p.m. Actually, just going on 10.
Oh shit! It is dark in
Okay.
here.
I'm just nervous, like, just because of time, right? We ended up taking longer to get here than we wanted to. Not been planned necessarily, but I'm just thinking, does it make sense to start investigation tonight? But probably not. We can start in the morning.
Serephina's gonna try and hop on Sienna's horse.
I can help you. You don't have to try to do it just without talking to me.
Alright.
So she'll offer you her arm.
Yeah,
That's what we come up with.
she'll jokingly just try to humble herself on top of the horse, so like technically she's laying on the horse's bottom. Her feet are on one side.
Well.
Elery is going to go behind the both of you guys. Is going to follow a few feet behind.
Please don't get
and
kicked to
is-
ride the horse.
and is going to not only keep an eye out for the both of you, but also just like take in this place as we're here and try and like absorb every little detail that she possibly can. And also try and keep an eye out. It's very hard. She's distracted.
Ew. Shiny.
All right.
He hot though. Anyways.
So, Lumor actually leads you all to Savoria's.
What was the other option?
It's also Savoria, but it's on the other side of town.
I see. Okay. It's like Best Western versus Best Western 2.
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Best Western on the other side of the highway.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much.
Oh my god, it's like that freaking like mattress firm, just like one here and then just like a couple miles later.
Yeah.
Another mattress firm.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty
Amazing.
much. After he leads you guys to Savora's, he says, well, say hi to my dad for me. And he actually heads to his home, which is really not that far.
Who is your dad? Oh, he's gone.
I don't know, but he was not.
You all enter in. Give me just a moment to grab you guys because I forgot to do that.
Is this place normally empty?
You are here late at night.
True. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty empty. There is a tie right here for the horses.
Oh, come on. They can't fit in the building.
I think they'll be happier out here with the A.
Kavoria will go in and purchase rooms. And then comes back, meets you halfway. Well, we have rooms for the night.
How much do we owe you?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
It's very much appreciated.
Is Ignacio staying outside or is he come inside?
I'm going in.
Okay.
I'm going in.
Ignacio's too
Alright,
good for the rest of us.
I was writing. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good. I just wanted to make sure, you know.
Yeah.
He could be having a broody moment. It's okay.
Or he could be checking out his girlfriend, you know. It's all good.
Yeah, but she's inside.
From outside.
From the window,
Yeah,
just
he
like
can-
both hands on the window.
Yeah.
And you guys have 3 rooms available to you.
Okay. Thank you.
And it is this room, and this room.
I picked this room.
Is there with you?
Kavoria would follow.
You said it's which rooms?
This room,
Two?
this room, and this room.
Does anybody mind if I take the other small room for myself tonight?
No, I don't mind at all.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
Good night. Serephina's gonna go for the big one.
Yeah, and Elery will follow Serephina. And just kind of hang out over here for a second.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like sitting outside the door. Can I come in?
All right. And with that, we'll go ahead and in tonight's session. Whew,
Sharing a room with Serephina, what could go wrong?
what could
Oh God.
go
Oh
wrong?
no, God.
There's a lot of things that
scared.
could go wrong.
So many answers to that question. So many.
Some of them
Elery doesn't
probably
know.
TOS inappropriate.
Elery doesn't know.
I love it. Well, thank you.
Seraphina
guys.
likes to take things slow. Thank you very much.
Okay,
Elery doesn't
sure,
know that.
Mrs. Prostitution.
Uh-huh. That was like
Listen, I said that out
That
of
escalated
character,
quickly.
okay?
no, that escalated quickly.
I said that out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, be quiet, says the one that got smashed. I don't want to hear it. Shush.
You don't know what will go on in that room tonight, and you're right next to it.
I hope it's safe for work, Jesus!
Why do you think Sienna took the room further away?
you're talking about. I thought you were talking about. I thought you were talking Elery and Seraphina. I was like,
No, I'm kidding. We don't know where
If they hear anything in the middle of the night, Elery will just point a finger at Serephina and be like, "Let them be happy," and put like a pillow over her head and like roll over.
I love that. Just the toss of the pillow across the room.
Let them be happy.
she's gonna be like, she's probably gonna be sound asleep, and if they are like, doing that, She's just gonna imagine, like, I don't know, a lumberjack chopping wood or something. I don't know.
Well.
Listen, I'm trying to be safe for work.
Anyway.
Anyways,
Thank you guys so much for coming out.
Thank you.
You
Thank
guys
you.
survived a Dynamarx battle, and that was the weak version.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Time to throw my acid spell. No, wait, wrong one. Time to throw my sorcerer spell.
Anyways, we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
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 bye.